Okay, so what you'll need for your cooperative care grooming sessions are any grooming tools that you intend to desensitize your dog to. That might be a toothbrush, it might be a brush for grooming, it might be nail clippers, it might be a nail Dremel, any of those, good girl, good job. Any of those things that you might use to groom are an opportunity to do cooperative care exercises around. Now, you want before you begin any of these exercises, you want a very basic understanding of what consent looks like in your dog. So if you don't know what that looks like yet, I'll link a video so that you can take a look at it and have a better idea. But you want to make sure that while we're doing this cooperative care exercise, that we only proceed forward with the training games when our dogs are consenting and voluntarily engaging with us. And the reason for that, it's not to say that we couldn't force them and we couldn't get it done that way. The thing that's different about cooperative care is we are preserving their trust in us while we do it. We're building confidence and we're giving them autonomy to opt in or opt out of the exercises that we're doing. So I'm gonna start with the nail Dremel first because Echo actually has a pretty good foundation with the nail Dremel, just to show you what the shaped behavior looks like. And then we'll start with something brand new that we've never worked with before, and I'll show you what it looks like from the ground up. So whenever I take out the grooming tool, let me put this in my pocket. Whenever I take out the grooming tool, I make sure that I have my tools on me. I make sure that I have my yes marker word ready and or a clicker, depending. Good girl, hey, easy. And then I also have lots of little teeny tiny pieces of high incentive rewards. And you want a variety of those. The reason is because it creates a slot machine type of reward system for your dog so that they don't necessarily know what they're going to get next. And it increases the excitement about it and it increases their willingness to engage with you and do the exercises. So I have a pocket full of a lot of different things, including, good girl, I know I see them, including beef liver, a little bit of chicken, some open farm kibble. So we have variety here. Okay, and the first thing I'm going to do, we're going to pretend that she's never done the nail Dremel before, but she has, to be honest with you, so this is going to seem easy and go fast, and then again, we'll do it from the ground up with the toothbrush, okay? So first and foremost, you want to mark, yes, good, any voluntary engagement with the tool. So for example, that first one was pretty subtle. She simply looked at it and then looked to me, and I said yes. I want voluntary engagement with the tool to be a positive thing that gets her rewarded really frequently. Now that, to be fair, she was just demanding a snack and I was a sucker for it, so I gave it to her. But what I'm looking for is any sniffing at it, any looking at it, any voluntarily good girl moving towards me while I have the tool. All of those things I'm going to use yes and or my clicker to let them know that they're on the right track. And if you've conditioned your clicker and your yes marker word well, your dog is going to understand when they hear those things, oh, I did good, I'm on the right track, and food is on the way. So it gives you a little bit of time, a little bit of wiggle room from the time that you deliver the reward. So I'm gonna show you an example. Again, she has a foundation of this, but let me just show you. Nails, yes, good girl, nice, very good, okay, free. Good girl. Nails. Yes, good girl. Very good, very good. Good job. Okay, be free. Good. Now I'm gonna send her away. Good. Just to get space. It's a good idea to, get this, it's a good idea to frequently send them away and give them a break for two reasons. It helps them regroup in the moment. This tends to be a big emotion activity for a lot of them. Usually it's nervousness, frustration, fear, etc. So we want to give them the opportunity to move away, to regroup, but also to get distance from us so that they understand this is voluntary. You choose to come back with me. And if you come back and you engage with me, I'm going to mark it, I'm going to reward, it's going to be a party, but you don't have to. If you choose not to, good girl, then you don't have to. So what I'm looking for is voluntary engagement while I have the tool, okay? Good. Yes, Yes, very good, very good. Yes, good girl, nice, good job, good. And so I'm going to show you the completed behavior just so that this doesn't take too long, and then we'll jump into the toothbrush, okay? And toothbrush for whatever you're using, a grooming brush, a grooming glove, nail clippers, etc. Nail clippers would be a little different in the sense that it's multi-steps, getting close to the nail versus actually cutting the nail. We can do another video on that if that's of interest to you. Did you get it? Ready? Hop up. Go ahead. You got yourself tangles, girlfriend. Good job. Those big long legs. Hop up. Yes, good. Okay. So for Echo, what voluntary engagement, consenting, cooperative care looks like, yes, good, is this. Very good, very good, very good. Now, she just, be free. We've been doing this for a year, easily at this point. It took us a very long time to get here in our cooperative care journey. Even now, she started to move away from me when that Dremel was on and I moved it towards her. What we humans need to do is any time that they move away and they're saying no thank you, we need to consent to that and comply and back off and give them space. Because all it takes is 1 or 2 times of forcing them, of ignoring that no, not letting them know that they were understood, validated, that you heard them. All it takes is a couple of times like that, and it breaks their trust, and they might not want to engage in the exercise, the game with you again. So it just makes things harder. Better to back off, make sure that they're really comfortable. Good, nice job before you proceed, because look, now, very good. Now she let me do it, very nice. Okay, be free, very good. And there was no hesitation, none at all. She does tend to, because the Dremel vibrates, she does tend to, when you first touch it to her paw, she'll kind of twitch a little bit, but it's very different from her actively pulling away. And that's a credit to, like I said, we've been doing this exercise for a year, so I really know her communication around consenting in this versus not. Be free, good job. And so it's important to take your time with this exercise so that you're learning their communication as you go along. Good girl, hey, easy. But also you're giving them an opportunity to learn the rules of the game and how they can opt in and opt out. Okay. So the demand barking you're hearing, the barking at me, there's 2 things that are happening. One of it is demand barking. She's bullshit that she's not getting fed as frequently as she would like, as quickly as she would like. Very good, very good, very good. But she's getting over an upset belly, so we're trying to like moderate the treats a little bit. Good girl. Okay, be free, go fine. And 2, she's frustrated because she's like, let's do the damn thing. And that's okay. Good. Barking is communication. It's appropriate. It's a communication of an emotion. Every behavior, there's an underlying emotion. Very good, very good, very good. All we want to do is be careful that we're not encouraging the barking at you in order to get something, the demand barking. So anyway, another video, we can talk about that more if you like. Let's dive into the toothbrush, okay? So again, what we're going to do, we're going to mark and reward any voluntary engagement with the toothbrush or me with the toothbrush. And then at her level of comfort, we're going to slowly move into actually touching it to her mouth, brushing it against her teeth, etc. Super small, good girl. Yes, good, nice. So what I'll do, I'll move it towards her and then I'll move it away so that she sees that, yes, good. She has the opportunity to engage versus not. It's a choice. You also see she's fixated on my pocket because she's a coonhound and she knows the snacks are there. So, yes, good, nice. So I moved away on purpose. I'm not gonna reward her for staring at my pocket. I'm intentionally putting the toothbrush over here so that it can be clear when she chooses to look at it versus she does this bullshit demand barking stuff. So we're gonna move this way. See if she can try and get it together. Yes, good, good. And so all you're looking for is like fleeting eye contact, touching it, booping it. Good girl, good. Brush. Yes, good, good. Brush. Yes. Oh, I don't love the timing of the bark, but we're gonna go with it. Reset. Remember, you're not gonna be perfect. That's okay. I didn't like the timing because it felt like I rewarded the bark. And good, 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 good. I'd rather not do that, of course. But we can't be perfect. We're not perfect. Brush. Yes. Good, good. Now, depending on what grooming you're teaching, oh, you just dropped it, love, it's right there. Depending on what kind of grooming you're teaching, you might want to teach your dog a place to be or a cue to stand in or remain in, depending on what you require them to do. So for example, with toothbrushing, I might first go into a chin rest, which would be something, this is just showing, she hasn't done this before, but a simple lure, yes, 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 so that she starts to understand that when she puts her, yes, good girl, her chin in my hand as such, that's consenting, yes, good, 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 to the toothbrushing. It also gives her a place, yes, good, 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 to be, so that she knows where to be, where she'll get, yes, good, rewarded, but also to engage in the activity and to consent, to verbalize that she's consenting there, yes, 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 yes. So a good example of this in nails might be, we sometimes ask for a, all I said was the word. She hands me her PAW, or she'll sometimes DOWN, so that I can do her back nails. And so that's again a sign of not only good girl, not only consenting to the behavior that I'm moving forward with, but it also gives me a position to have her in, just to make getting that behavior, getting that position a little bit easier, okay? So I'm gonna keep going with the chin rest and see if she'll do it now. You saw me, ooh, good girl, good. She booped the toothbrush, love that. You saw that she did the chin rest before. I'm just gonna see if we can string it together. Keep in mind, this is very fast for the purpose of the video. Echo's very smart. We have an established relationship, so we're able to go a little bit quickly. But when it comes to dog training in general, slow is fast. You wanna take it very, very slow. You want to take small steps, make sure that they're super comfortable and confident before you move on to the next one. That said, I'm going to go against everything that I just said, and we're going to see if we can string together, hop up, that chin rest. Yeah, good girl, good. Chin, yes, good, 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 good. Yes, oh. So I'm not going to reward that, because good, I'm not looking for the paw there, okay? If you couldn't tell, I had the toothbrush in my mouth. I'm going to see, good. Yes, good, 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 good. She put her mouth on it. I love that. Now, the thing that you can't see, I'm going to shift this back so you can. Her tail's wagging this whole time. And that's what we ideally want. We want loose, wiggly body. Good. Excited to engage with me. Chin. Yes. Up. Chin. No. Yes. Good, 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 good. Be free. We want a loose, wiggly body. We want her consenting, having fun, making it a game. It's not forced, it's not demanding, it's not insisting upon, which is easier said than done. But that's why we take it slow. That's why. Good. It's small behaviors. Chin. Good, 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 good. Ready? Chin. Good, 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 good. Chin. Good. Oh, good girl. Go get it. You just dropped it. Good job. Good job. Good girl. There you go. Pop up. Nice. Nice job. Ready? Chin. Oh. Chin. So I don't like that the paw is following it. I don't want to reward that paw, because that's not what I'm looking for. She's not listening to my words. She's just trying to assume what I'm doing next. That's what's happening here. So let's see. Yes. Good. Good, 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 good. If we switch sides, can we? Chin. Yes, good, 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 good girl. And you can tell it's a lure. She doesn't know this yet. We're just kind of shaping that, putting her into it. Eventually, the shaped behavior, I'll be able to say the word, and she'll just put her chin there, and then I can reward. Or then I can brush and do yes, 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 yes. Because ideally, what I would like for this behavior to be is chin, good, and then I can grab her easy. I can grab her lips, I can maneuver her teeth, etc. But you can see why it's very small steps, because even, as I said, this is fast, because Echo has a good foundation, good, and we have a good working relationship. But this is still very, very fast. You would want to do this over numerous training sessions, lots of little steps. If I was brushing, for example, I might, again, starting with just showing it to her. If she engages, yes, good girl. If she engages, I'm going to mark and reward it. Yes, good girl, nice. Yes, good girl. I love that she's putting her mouth on it. But let's pretend, yes, good girl, good girl. Yes, good girl. Nice. Nice. Yes, good girl. Let's pretend that it's a regular brush for a minute. I might, again, ask for a certain position, right? So something to just make it easy. Let's say I ask for a paw, simply because I know that she can't move now, okay? So I might do something like touch it to her. Yes, good girl. And then reward. Be free. Good girl. Give her some space, reset. And now we'll do it again. We're just pretending it's a regular brush, okay? The PAW was only to have her not moving. Paw. Oh, it's right there. Right there. Good. Paw. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Nice. Okay, be free. Good. Ready? Paw. Yes, good. Brush. Good. Nice job, Echo. Nice. Good. And so again, it's all about really, really small steps, looking for what will they let you do. Let's say that your dog is an extreme case. Here, Echo, go find. Let's say your dog is an extreme case, and Echo was like this when we first started with the Dremel. I literally had to stand 5 feet away from her when we first started. And if she even just looked towards me, yes, good girl, I would mark and reward that, okay? That might be where you start. Maybe you put it down. If she, yes, good girl, she engages with it, you mark and reward that. If your dog is very, very scared, super slow. You might also start with a soothing activity first. That's why I had the lick mat out. I had her working on the licky mat first to regulate her energy, get into a calm meditative state. Licking, rooting, snuffling around in a snuffle mat is similar to meditation, similar to deep breathing for humans. That's how it affects dogs. Excuse me, ma'am. She's trying to go into my backpack and help herself to snacks. Because again, I'm not rewarding quickly enough for Echo today. That's okay. So you might do a soothing activity first, and you might also finish up. Yes, good girl. You might finish up the activity like that because you always want to end on a positive note. So it doesn't have to be a lick mat or snuffle mat, but be free. I do like those activities because of the soothing element that comes along with them. That said, you might just simply end on a positive note. So she has a good repetition. Nails. Yes. Good. She has a good repetition. And I say, okay, all done. Very good. Good girl. Be free. And then I give her just a little scatter feed and end the activity. Always ending on a positive note. Always keeping it positive, light, fun. Keep it short. Good girl. Very good. Training should be a game. It really should be a game. That's how learning happens best. If our dogs or us, this is same in humans and canines, if we are stressed, if our system is flooded with cortisol and adrenaline, we are not capable of learning and retaining new information. We might be able to perform those new behaviors in the moment because we're in a state of fight, flight, fawn, or freeze. And so again, in canines and humans, we're just functioning, right? That's disassociation in humans. We're just functioning, we're just getting by, we're checking the boxes. We're not necessarily present, we're not necessarily good girl. We're not necessarily maintaining that information that we are good, that we're observing. So we wanna make sure that we're doing it in the appropriate mental state. Very good. So that learning is optimized, so that our time and energy is optimized for their benefit and for ours. Very good. Go find. If you have questions about that, please let me know. I'm always happy to elaborate. You could see there was a lot of little side tangents that I could have gone on, and I tried not to too much, but do let me know if you have questions or you need me to explain further. I'm happy to do that. Happy grooming, happy cooperative care. Good luck.